Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. On the bench I have an Erbauer work light, which was only turning on when connected to the charger, and as soon as you unplug the charger it would turn off and it wouldn't charge. Sometimes if you was quick enough and you switched it down to the lower brightness setting, it would stay powered up, but as soon as you put it on high light setting, it would just turn itself off. Now I've actually already carried out the repair on this, and in fact I've made a video about an Erbauer work light before. In fact this is the same one which I did about a year ago, and basically what it was doing before, it wasn't turning on or charging at all. It was behaving completely dead, and basically I just took it to pieces, disconnected the battery, reconnected the battery, and it's been working fine for over a year. And then it started doing funky things, and we'll say it was only working when turned when you connected the charger, and the charge lights were sometimes so it was fully charged even though it wasn't. Right. Anyway, in the end what I did, I actually took it to pieces to get to the battery itself, and there's the battery. And basically what you do is you look that you start at the top, and you got, and it's a job to show it really, there's a lug in the top, and you can pry it, and if you look closely at the end there, there's a space where you can put the screwdriver in and pop the top out, and there's a clip there, and there's one, put that down there, there's one, so there and there, I don't know if you look, and then you can pry the screwdriver in there and there and pop the ends off. If I get another one, I'll make a follow-up video on it. But yeah, so you have to take these ends off. And in fact, if you want, it's just dead and not charged. Like if you take this end off, although you don't, and it's because it's at the R end, it's at the end of it. You take this, you can actually get to the battery connection and disconnect the battery and reconnect it. But so that wasn't the fix for this. So I took that out. You have to take both ends off, and once you took the ends off, you have 3 screws in each end there, and same that end, and that allows you to remove the complete battery pack. Now they don't really want you to repair this, so they put blanks in the screw holes here. So what I did, I made a tiny little hole with a pointed bradawl in each of these, and put a screw in it. Put a small screw in it and just pull them out. That allowed me to get inside, take the battery out, and there's the battery. And I cut all the plastic off, and inside was this board. This is the BMS, the battery management board, and it was faulty. Basically there's something wrong with it, either that or it's reached the end of its charge cycles or something, because the dad who had this torch was always topping it up, and I just wondered if it just decided it weren't going to let you charge it or do anything anymore, which is possible. And so that is the chip that controls it, and there's 2 MOSFETs there, and there's a fuse. Well, anyway, so I went on eBay. I couldn't find the exact one, but I went and bought this one because I know the torch is rated at, it's a 20-watt torch, and it charges at, well, it's got 2 amp charge with it, so I got one at rated at 3 amp. You could get a bigger one, it doesn't really matter, but that's the one I bought. And here it is, right there. Although this one doesn't actually have an inline fuse on it, which I didn't realise until I got it, but nevertheless I've installed it, and that's going to say that I've put it in, and it now is to be charging absolutely fine. And so now the torch will turn on, and it stays on even with the charger unplugged. So it's now actually, because that was only on 1 when I first put it on charge, so it's gone up to 3 now, so it's definitely charging now. So it looks like this is fixed, and I'm just going to put it back together and test. another once it's fully charged, I shall just show you all the lights on. It's fully charged, and then I'll release the video, and that'll be that. But chances are, if you're coming back to revisit this video, you probably might have looked at my first video and fixed your torch like that, but it seems like they're probably all going to follow the same fault pattern, possibly. I don't know, but that is the fix. It's the little battery management board inside the battery pack. The cells are all fine, but you need to make sure it's a 2P, because that, sorry, 2S 3 amp 2S, or because that means you've got a third connection, which is it going to focus? No, you're not. That's this connection up this end. There's this single connection up this end, and that's where the battery is split in the middle. It's so it can, they're in there's 8 18650 cells inside that, and they're in all two. I think it says 2 banks are four in parallel, 4 in parallel, and the wired in series to get your 7.2 volts nominal. And as I say, you have a center tap, so it keeps the 2 sets balanced while charging, so you do need that. So yeah, anyway, hopefully this will help someone, help you fix your torches, because they are a good torch otherwise. But yeah, anyway, I will state that you do this at your own risk, because I don't know how it will go over time, but if it fails over time, I shall make another video. So there you go. Anyway, hope this helps you. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Well, the torch is now fully charged, and I've put a meter across the battery terminals to make sure that it's not overcharging, and it's showing 8.38 volts on the meter there, so that's good, because it shouldn't go over 8.4 volts for a fully charged 7.2 volt lithium-ion battery pack. So there you go. So all that remains now, it says, is to put the end on. So this is how the end is, how it's attached. Once the battery pack's back in, you've got 3 screws at each end. Right, here's a close-up of where the lugs are again, which will help with prying the end caps off. So you've got 2 at the bottom, got 2 there, and 1 at the top. So all it remains is just to put the end, put the end on. I can't do that one. Can I do it? Yes. And that's it. All back together. So there you go. Job done. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. To the next one.